Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Morose Mononokean chapters 74 through 85, and yes, I know, I fell hella behind on this manga, and I'm really sorry for that, and this is going to be a long live reaction. I'm gonna try and keep it under 2 hours, but we'll see how this goes. But anyway, where we're at right now is the Underworld Princess requested for them to go find AOI's body in the Sea of Trees. Because AOI's body hasn't been found, so everyone is still thinking that, or not everyone, but a good chunk of people think that AOI is still alive. So it's going to be interesting to see if Abino especially is going to take up this quest or not. So let's get to chapter 74 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Promise. You want us to search for AOI? The chances they're still alive are 0. But if there's no proof they're dead, even if it's a gamble, searching for them is worthwhile. Poor princess is sick. God, it's just killing me seeing these cops. I want to look for AOI. Naturally, I'm sure Abino-san is on board. He'll surely accept the princess's request, but the chances they're alive are 0. God, this art is so gorgeous and gruesome at the same time. Ugh. The parasite shrub is an incurable disease. Once cursed, the victims Once cursed, the vines consume the victim's entire body, sapping their strength. I want to believe they're still alive, but realistically, the sight we're sure to discover is... if we're entering the Sea of Trees, we'll have to be ready for that. Understood. We shall go into the Sea of Trees to look for AOI. However, I have one condition for the search. I want you to recognize that this will be the first and only time we will search for AOI. What? But why? Because, whoa! Yay! That's the Underworld Princess's medicine. Yay! Yay! God, they're so cute. Yay! Princess, what happened? I'm fine. I'll recover soon, so don't worry. Aw. You seem pretty panicked. Are we sure she's all right? Maybe her condition worsened while we were talking. Princess, I'm aware this is an insolent request, but please allow me to examine you and check your condition. That won't be necessary. There's nothing wrong with my condition. Judging by the reactions of your servants, I can't imagine that there's nothing wrong with you. If you refuse, I shall have the Mononokean bring Korra here. Very well. Open the blinds. Yay! Yay! Oh man, she's not looking good. She's crying? Are you in pain? No, it's not that. Did Abino-san scare you when he demanded you let him check on you? It's not that either. I never told anyone how I felt about AOI before. Finally, speaking about it filled me with emotion. I should probably be discussing this with the 3 major powers, but they don't believe AOI is alive. Not wanting to disrupt their consensus, I've been agreeing with them so as to keep up appearances. It made it difficult for me to ask you to look for AOI in their presence. That's why you had them leave. Yes. But when I heard there were those who, like me, believed AOI was still alive, I wanted to meet you, especially since you shared a deep connection with AOI as the second master of the Mononokean. I thought it would reveal how I truly felt to you. Even if they think I can't let go of the past, right now I don't want to just back down for the sake of appearances. I want you to keep looking for AOI until you find them. Please tell me why you said this would be the first and only time. Because I've already searched all the places I can. Not only did I fail to find a corpse, but I failed to find any sign of AOI. The Sea of Trees is vast, so I can't guarantee that I didn't miss anything. There's some there is some sense in searching for them again, but I doubt searching the same places 100 times will do much to change the results. Besides, if they're alive, they ought to be able to return on their own. You're saying I should wait for their return instead of going to look for them if I believe they're alive? Yay! Perhaps you're right. Searching until they're found was the reckless and an inadvisable proposition, and I'm sure it'd be difficult to search for them while performing your duties as the Mononokean. Nonetheless, I don't want this to be the first and only time. I don't want to give up until AOI is found. I understand how you feel, but can't you compromise on no? And I can't make promises I can't keep. No. Then I decline your request. No. No. Maybe it's the Underworld Princess's last stand, but she started whining. She's refusing, just like Yahiko. No wonder they're siblings. And the silent pressure I feel on my back. I think I heard a threatening voice telling me, don't just stand there. Say something to convince our babysitter. Please, I want to search for AOI-san too. Can't you accept our condition? If you don't accept his condition, I'm pretty sure Abino-san will actually refuse your request. And if he does, as an employee of the Mononokean, I have to follow the instructions of my master, unfortunately. You don't want that either, do you? Does this really have to be the first and only time? It has to be. If we don't set a limit on the search, Abino-san won't be able to stop. You're right. I was so focused on my own convictions that I failed to show consideration for him. If his condition wasn't meant to make me give up, but rather meant to restrain himself, then I can't continue to be so willful. I got to voice the feelings I have about AOI that have been brewing inside me for years. That's plenty. I shall leave the rest up to them, no matter how it turns out. AOI once told me something long ago. In the Mundane world, when you make a vow, you do a pinky promise, correct? Oh, she wants to do a pinky promise. I promise you, this will be the first and only time I make this request. Please go into the sea of trees to look for them. Very well. Aww. I accept your request, Princess. Aww. Safe travels. Please find AOI. So now we get to chapter 75. That was so cute. Like, AOI and Yahiko are so alike. They're both stubborn. They are stubborn as hell. Alright, let's get to chapter 75. Which is titled The Pursuit. Master of the Mononokean, Abino Haratsuki, summoning a portal to the underworld. Thanks for the help. Farewell. Farewell. Welcome back. I'm back. Oh. Abino-san? Abino-san, hey. Sleep well. Jeez, he's got bags under his eyes. It's only natural that he looks sick after opening portals twice a day for multiple days in a row. Trying to finish all the jobs we had booked before starting the search for AOI is insane. Unbelievable. Sorry. But it was worth it. We finished all of them today. Now, as Abino-san planned, we can begin the search over winter break. How many days do you get off for your high school's winter break? About 2 weeks. Abino-san said should be enough time to search every corner of the Sea of Trees. In other words, the search for AOI will end on the last day of winter break, right? Yeah. Even if we don't find anything, this will be the last time we search for AOI-san. That's the promise we made with the Underworld Princess. But I want to meet AOI-san too. I want to ask about Sake. How did a human who killed yokai become an unofficial employee of the Mononokean? If they were with Sake when he died, then what happened on November 2nd? That will be interesting if AOI is alive. So I'm going to search for AOI on the belief that they're alive. We'll find them for sure. Aww. Abino's so sad. Those are all the pointers I have regarding your winter break. These breaks during your high school years are precious. Don't study too hard. Make sure to have fun. I'm throwing a Christmas party with my family today. I bought a bicycle for my daughter's present, so we'll be cycling together all winter break long. I'm extremely excited. Anyway, kids, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Abino-san, homeroom is over. Ashia, Abinon, let's hang out over winter break. Let's visit the temple together on New Year's. Sorry, I've got work over winter break. I see. Work hard. Later, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Winter break starts tomorrow. Please connect my front door to the Mononokean tomorrow at 9. I'll be waiting by the front door 10 minutes beforehand. Let's begin the search for AOI-san tomorrow. Anyway, Abino-san, see you tomorrow. Bye. Wait, don't you mean today? Huh? Winter break starts the moment homeroom ends, right? Today? I'm supposed to pick up a Christmas cake on my way home from school. Work comes first. Let's go. Hello, Mom? Something came up and I can't pick up the cake anymore. Could you go get it for me? Oh, Nukian, come. Yeah. The Sea of Trees waits for no one. See you later. Huh? The Justice isn't here? Justice isn't here to meet us? We're going to enter the underworld without the Justice present. We're not in the underworld. You can enter freely. Huh? So this is the mundane world? Not going to the Sea of Trees today. We're not going, no. Oh, we're inside the Sea of Trees, so the Justice can't come here. Oh. We're currently at AOI's house inside the Sea of Trees. In other words, the Mononokean. Mononokean? Wait, the Mononokean? This is it? Clients coming from the underworld come here, huh? No, wait, more importantly, you said it's inside the Sea of Trees, right? Holy shit. Demons can't enter the Sea of Trees because it's a dangerous place where the curse runs rampant. What is the Mononokean doing here? Is everyone risking their lives to hire us? Fuzzy, it's dangerous out here. Go back inside the Mononokean. Don't worry, Furball. We're in the Sea of Trees, but we're safe here. We're within the area of the princess's protection. Harmful plants and insects are warded away, so you won't be cursed here. You're right. I don't see any bugs flying around or harmful plants growing either. My demonic powers wards off curses too. But beyond this point will be outsider protection. Like I told you before, because the curse is so widespread, we won't be able to detect demons. We won't be able to summon the Mononokean. We'll now leave the area of the princess's protection and search for AOI. There's practically a 0% chance they're alive, but if they are, since they haven't returned to the underworld or the Mononokean, they must still be somewhere in the Sea of Trees. Don't overlook even the smallest detail. If you find anything, notify me immediately. Got it. This will be the first and only time I search for AOI-san. Even if there are even if the chances are zero, I believe they're still alive. Besides, if we search together, our chances of success are doubled. Let's find AOI-san. Aw. Let's go, Ashia. Yes, sir. See you later. Here we go. AOI-san! AOI-san, are you there? He's so loud, but the human megaphone could be useful for the search. It's annoying, though. Abino-san, look, there's an X mark on the trunk of this tree. Huh? Oh yeah, I made that mark a long time ago so I wouldn't get lost in the Sea of Trees. So it's a signpost. Anyway-san, if you're out there, answer me. I'm an employee of the Mononokean named Ashia. Nice to meet you. I've come looking for you with the Abino-san. I haven't heard anything so far. We'll be leaving the safe zone soon. Huh? A sweet smell. Isn't this the smell of cursed flowers? Oh. Beyond this point is outside the princess's protection. AOI is somewhere out there. There they are. There are curse plants growing everywhere, and there are tons of bugs drawn by the smell of the flowers. AOI-san is living here, somewhere in this dangerous region infested by the curse. What is it? Look at the roots of the cursed plant. The roots? Nothing in the roots, right? No, nothing that stands out. AOI's corpse might be in the roots. When a demon is possessed by a parasite shrub, it's said that a large tree grows from them. But to be safe, check the roots of the cursed plant. Okay. Even if we believe they're alive, we can't ignore the possibility they're dead while conducting our search. We'll start by searching this area today. Even if it seems insignificant, report anything you find to me. Okay. Huh? I can't hear you. Do you even want to do this? Begin the search. Let's do this. AOI-san, are you here? Nice to meet you. I'm Ashia, employee of the Mononokean. I was struggling with a demon named Fuzzy who possessed me just before I entered Motobashi High School. When Abino-san exorcised him, I racked up 1 million yen debt, and I began working for him to pay it off. AOI-san, please cancel my debt. You changed the objective of your calls. AOI-san, are you there? What's a cattail? Could it be a cat's tail? What? Abino-san, look. Nope, not a cattail. Giant caterpillar. Ashia-kun, sorry, caterpillar, shoo. Ow. Caterpillar's hair got in my hand and it stings. Unbelievable. There's some antiseptic you could use in the medicine box. I'm not sure it'll work on a human. Okay. I thought it was AOI-san's corpse. This is bad for my heart. I panicked. Give me your hand. Okay. I've never met AOI-san and I was terrified. It probably doesn't compare to what Abino san felt, but he never showed any sign of it. I'm done disinfecting. Time. You resume You resumed the search. Thank you for treating me. But despite that, when Abino-san is reunited with AOI-san, AOI-san, will he smile with joy when he sees their corpse? Abino-san, I saw a shadow move in these bushes. That's a bug, too. Will he be unable to stop the tears? It will probably be the latter. Oh, he will probably be crying. Abino-san, is, hold on a second. Abino-san, is there an ocean up ahead? An ocean? What do you mean, an ocean? Didn't you hear the sound of waves coming from over there? Huh? Ashia, show me where you heard the noise coming from. Okay, it's behind this thicket. It came from over here. Huh? There's not even a puddle, much less an ocean. I can't hear the sound anymore. We're back at the first place, huh? I checked the mark on the tree before we entered the thicket. That's odd. When did we make a U-turn? We definitely walked straight ahead. But if we proceed past this point, we return to where we started. Where we started? Whoa, you're right. We're inside an infinite loop? What's going on? Who knows? When I previously searched for AOI alone, the same thing happened to me. I tried other places to see if I could progress, but the result was the same. It seems that this is the end of the Sea of Trees. Then AOI-san must have been stopped here too. AOI-san headed into the Sea of Trees. They must be somewhere between the edge of the safe zone and this dead end. Yeah, if this is truly a dead end. There are no oceans in the underworld, and I didn't hear any waves. Are you sure it wasn't the sound of the wind? Now that you mention it, maybe it was. I'm sorry. On the first day of our search, I mistook a caterpillar for a cat's tail and imagined the sound of waves. I'm holding back the search and disappointing you. Idiot, I'm sorry. What happened today is better than finding nothing at all. Don't let this get you down when you promised we'd find him. When we find them. We'll be conducting searches like today's all break long. It gets boring when we don't find a single clue, so a single bug can liven things up. Keep doing what you're doing, you 5-year-old quitter. What? Quitter? How long are you going to stand there? Get to work, you 5-year-old caterpillar grabbing mishearing quitter. He's adding more nicknames. Besides, this isn't the first time you've gotten in the way of a job. I've gotten so used to it, I didn't even notice your mistake. If you're going to mess something up, at least go big. 5-year-old caterpillar grabbing mishearing piece of junk quitter. Ayo-san, where are you? Ill-natured, foul-mouthed, blonde, and handsome Abino-san is abusing me with cruel nicknames. Please come out and stop the second master's outrageous mistreatment of his employee. Fuzzington employee too, but he's nice to him. Wrong. That's because he's quiet and not a noise monster. Who are you calling a noise monster? You heard that whisper? Keen-eared noise monster. AOI-san, Abino-san is being mean. Huh? What's that butterfly? That butterfly is not like the others. A spotted butterfly that's definitely not like the others. So, chapter 76 is titled, The Starfur. AOI-san, where are you? Hello, good afternoon. Not here. AOI-san, where are you? They're not here. How many hours has it been since we started searching? And I feel like it's been getting darker. If it gets any darker, we might not be able to find our way back. Abino-san, should we return to the Mononokean soon? The sun is starting to set. Huh? Abino-san, are you listening? Ow! It's dark. Damn, the sun has set quite a bit. I hadn't noticed, but I approached quietly so I wouldn't startle you. Or Ashia. It can't be helped. We'll stop here for today. Damn you. Isn't there something you should be saying to my cheek first? There are cold packs in the medicine box. I need an apology before a cold pack. Huh? All the bugs flew away. It's because we just entered the protected area. That said, we might still have bugs caught in the folds of our clothes. You can't be too careful. So we'll use an antidote to repel any insects. Correct. Very good job. Abino-san, are you not going to use the antidote to burn the cursed plants inside the protected area? Nah, the Kyakuto can only produce a limited amount of antidotes. If we used it freely here, we'd run out immediately. Alright, let's go back. Let's head back to the Mononokean. Okay. But Ultimately, we didn't find anything on the first day of our search, but we learned there's a dead end in the sea of trees. We only got to search for half a day today, but tomorrow we can spend the entire day searching. It's alright, we'll definitely find them. AOI-san, see you tomorrow. Aw, fuzzies. Huh? Uh-oh. We're back! That tickles Fuzzy! You waited outside for us this whole time? Aw, we're back. Welcome back. What? It's Suki, Ashia-kun. You completed the first day of your search for AOI. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. According to the Mundane World calendar, isn't today a holiday known as Christmas Eve? I heard you enjoy dishes made from giant birds roasted whole and deep red alcohol made from fruit. Sounds nice. I'd like to try drinking that. I believe it's called wine. Itsuki, go purchase some of this so-called wine on the double. Merry Christmas. Oh, God. Who taught this party animal about mundane world culture? It definitely wasn't me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just imagine if he learned about American mundane culture. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can you just imagine? Imagine this mofo, like, in the club. Oh, God. According to mundane world rules, minors can't purchase alcohol. Aw, shucks. You can't even buy it? That's harsh. I know. Don't you conclude the festivities by eating a confection called cake? Go buy a cake for no. Clean up the alcove you decorated without my permission and get out of here, you drunkard. Itsuki, go buy us a cake. That's a rule. Merry Christmas. Got it. That asshole. Oh, man, like, seriously, what a dick. If you're so insistent, then I'll buy you some cake, but you better eat every last crumb. That's the look of a man who's planning to torture him by purchasing every last whole cake available and forcing him to eat all of it, like on the scale of a wedding cake. Oh, God. If Abito-san goes to buy cake, the legislators' blood sugar levels could be in danger. I must do something to prevent this blonde devil from being dispatched to a bakery on this Christmas Eve. Mononokean, open door to a bakery. Hooray, cake! Oh, I know. I have a Christmas cake at my house. Uh-oh. You ruined Dabino's plan. I'll bring it here immediately. Give me a minute. I'm home. I'll come back. I'm taking some cake. Where are you going, Hane? I want that cake! Japan viewers, if that is how your Christmas cake looks, I want it. I want a Christmas cake like that. But for those of you that don't know the Jew life, for Hanukkah, we get, you mofos haven't probably tasted latkes. Oh, especially homemade latkes. Oh my God, homemade latkes are good, especially the ones my mom makes. She put zucchini up in there, and it is good. So we get, like, zucchini fritters in a way. That's what it kind of is. And then we get suganyo, which is jelly donuts. Homemade jelly donuts are delicious. Oh, my God. If you ever go to a Hanukkah party, make sure they got suganyo. Otherwise, it's not good. Not good stuff. I want cake now. So this is cake. It's excellent. This fluffy texture is addictive. Thank you, Ashia-kun. Glad you like it. You better leave once you finish that. I'm not staying up all night to party with you. Knowing you have such high expectations for me makes me want to stay longer. What an ass. But don't worry. Today I'll be leaving right away. You've got work again tomorrow, don't you? So, how'd it go? How was your first day searching for AOI? Uneventful. I have nothing to report. I see. You came all the way here to ask that? No, I just thought I would ask. I left the real reason I came in the alcove. What? In the alcove? You're creeping me out. What'd you put there? No, don't. You mustn't look until tomorrow. Isn't that the rule? I'm not leaving a suspicious package in the alcove. That's not very nice. It's nothing like that. I suppose you could say it's the talisman you've been praying for. Ashia-kun, thank you for the cake. You can keep this red doll that was sitting on top. Now then, per Itsuki's harsh suggestion, I'll be leaving. Mononokean, open the door to Newt Lake. Got it. In that case, you two, good luck with your work tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Brother, you skipped work. Where have you been? The Mononokean! Hey Shizuku, I'm back! Merry Christmas! You're not going to wait until tomorrow? These are parasite shrub medicines. How did the legislator get the idea to deliver parasite shrub medicines? Shrub medicine. Suspicious. He said you might need those if AOI is alive. The ones you have right now might be getting old and losing their potency. He overheard Korosama mention that, so he bought you some replacements. And you were an asshole to him! So he got those out of consideration for me? Suspicious. If I accept something that he not only paid for himself but delivered personally, won't I get caught in one of his games later? I don't think you need to be so suspicious. You're so overly cautious of your superior. I think it would be alright if you accepted it. What? After all, no matter how you look at it, isn't that a Christmas present? Yeah, it is. But, I don't know. Right, Mononokean? Oh, I like them Christmas. That's so cute. Merry Christmas. Oh, so this was a product of his, whim. But he said not to look until tomorrow because isn't it traditional for presents from Santa to arrive tonight for you to open tomorrow morning? I see. So you're the one who taught the legislator something you shouldn't have. What? You're exercising your right to remain silent? Now. It would be boorish to return it. I guess I'll accept it for now. You'll have to thank the legislator, legislator Santa tomorrow. Huh? We fed him cake. We don't need to do that. Merry Xmas. Oh, I know. There's more Christmas cake at Bino-san. Would you like to come over and have some? No, of course not. Hane? Oh, wait, Hane? Huh? He's not here either. I'm taking some cake. That's already go with that cake. Surely not outside. Jeez, I wanted to show him this year's Christmas present. Hot spring resort vouchers? A family holiday vacation. I'm home. Oh, honey, Merry Christmas. And then we get to chapter 77. Alright, let's get going here. Merry Christmas. This year for Christmas I got us a 2-day 1-night family trip. And chapter 77 is titled The Two Hares. A trip? Really? It's not a prank? It's an honest to goodness trip. It'll be our first overnight trip together. Your present was so spectacular that I was surprised too. Mom, you collapsed from anemia and had to go to the hospital. You had a tough year. You always end up working when you're at home, so I thought I should get you out of the house so you could feel refreshed. That thought alone is the greatest gift I could ask for. Thank you, Chisa. Sis, by the way, when are we going on this trip? New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. What? What? Do you already have plans? It's traditional for families to spend those 2 days together every year. I didn't say anything because I wanted to surprise you. Are you unable to go? Over winter break, good morning. Uh-oh. Good morning. Fuzzy, good morning. Ashia, you brought a lot of stuff today. I'm glad you mentioned that. I got up early and packed lunch. Starting with the second day of our search for AOI, we'll be searching from morning until night all throughout the winter break. There aren't any convenience stores in the Sea of Trees, so I brought lunch. I put, salmon, seaweed, and pickled plums in the rice balls. I will take some of that salmon and seaweed. I'll take some of those. Those sound yummy. I don't know about, I'll try the pickled plums, but I will take some of that salmon. Oh God, I love salmon rice balls. They are delicious. Are you going to eat all of this yourself? Of course not. I brought some for you too. For me? If you like it, I'll keep bringing lunch for you starting tomorrow. There's hot tea in the thermos. I also brought a picnic blanket, disinfection wipes, bug spray, snacks. What? I forgot chopsticks. I'll be back in a minute. Mononokean, does he seem unusually excited to you? He's smiling too much. He promised he'd find AOI. Is that why? AOI-san! You again? It's dark. Crap, I was so focused on the search that I didn't notice the sun had set again. I'm going to have an accident. That's the end of today's search. We didn't find anything today either. But between yesterday and today, we mostly searched the area where I last parted ways with AOI. Starting tomorrow, we'll have to expand the area of our search and travel along the edge of the protected area. Ashia, we're going back to the Mononokean. Did you find anything? No, me neither. Give me your bag. My hands are empty. I can at least carry it back. It's fine. I'm the one who chose to bring this bag. Really? All right. It's so heavy. Thank you very much. That's what he was thinking was going to happen. I see. You're right, though. I did bring too much stuff today. I'll pack lighter tomorrow. Abino-san, do you have any requests for tomorrow's lunch? Congratulations on completing the second day of your search. We'll be searching this area tomorrow. Roger that. Third day of search. Abino-san, I finished searching this side. I'll help you search your area. That was quick. Fourth day of search. This area is slippery, so I'll go. In that case, I'll take the medicine box. I'll hold it. I'll be fine. Fifth day of search. Are you tired? Not at all. How does he have so much energy? Sixth day of search. Okay. Okay. What are you consenting to? It's nothing. I should go now. Mononokean, could you take me to my front door? Good work today. Good night. Good night. Uh-oh. I was going to let it go, but that careless smile is just too creepy. There's something going on, isn't there? It's nothing. On New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I'm going on a family trip. Huh? A family trip? But I won't take time off from the search, so don't worry. On New Year's Eve after our search, I'm heading to our destination to meet my family there. But on New Year's Day, even if I hurry, I won't make it here by 9 p.m. I asked the Mononokean to meet me where we'll be staying, right? So that's what that was, okay was about. I don't mind letting the Mononokean go to pick you up, but don't ask it to do anything without my permission. Besides, it's not like this was something you need to hide from me. It's a family trip. Well, I felt guilty about going on a fun trip while the search is happening. I promised we'd find AOI, but I thought you might be disappointed in my lack of resolve. I couldn't tell you. So this is why he's been so overbearing for the past few days. You don't need to worry about me. As long as it doesn't interfere with the search, I don't care how you spend your winter break. Besides, no one else could take your place on this trip, right? Then forget about work and go have fun. Bring back souvenirs. Aw, I'll pick you up on New Year's Day. I can take you to your destination on New Year's Eve, too. Do you have any other plans you should confess to? Abino-san, I'm sorry for trying to hide the truth from you instead of being honest. That's a new way to grovel. I'll buy plenty of souvenirs for AOI-san, too. Don't worry about it. More importantly, you're in the way. Move! What are your New Year's plans? If I have to say, probably clean the Mononokean. So let's get to chapter 78. At least, this was a fun Christmas chapter. I love the Christmas stuff the Christmas chapter and, the plans for New Year's. This is cute. Alright, so now we're at chapter 78 on December 31st. AOI-san, where are you? And chapter 78 is titled The Distant Wave. AOI-san, only half of winter break remains. Opening a door in the vicinity of Inn Karage Hot Spring Garden. I'm leaving now. I'm off to my family vacation. I'll come pick you up at the same place tomorrow morning. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a good New Year. You too, honey. Have a good New Year. I'll be waiting for souvenirs. Suki, what are you doing? I'm rolling up your scroll and putting it away. Why? I've been so busy recently that I've neglected to maintain the room. Some demons might come tomorrow to pay us a New Year's greeting. Okina Dono. I'm going to thoroughly clean you now. Stay out of the way for a while. Be gentle when you wipe the alcove. Gentle. Ashia-sama, we've been waiting for you. You'll be staying in the Hitode room. Pardon the interruption. Your companion has arrived. Excuse me. Welcome, honey. Thanks for making the trip. Thanks for waiting. Man, this place is so far from home. I actually arrived instantly in the Mononokean. Jeez, I sent you a bunch of messages, but I was worried since I never heard back from you. Huh? Sorry, I was so busy I didn't check my phone at all. So many notifications. The underworld is outside my service area, so I don't receive any messages or I didn't receive any messages or calls all day. Ew, in any case, the family's all here. You must be chilly from being outside in the cold. Why don't you go warm up at the hot springs before dinner? Your sister and I already went in, so we'll be waiting. You're right, I'm off then. I'm not cold, but I've worked up a sweat walking around in the sea of trees. I haven't bathed in hot springs since my middle school trip. Oh, no, wait, I haven't been since I joined Okina-san at Togen's hot spring. A geyser? My uniform was soaked. Oh. What's wrong? You surprised me. Did you forget something? No. There was something in my bag that I didn't mean to pack. Fuzzy, you shouldn't sneak out with my permission. I'm going to notify Abino-san. Hello, Abino-san. Fuzzy escaped. It's crab, let's eat. So good, it's delicious. The meat is so juicy. Mom, want some sake? I'll have some Chisaki. How about you? Let's drink to another good year. Maybe I'll have just a little. Honey, what do you want to drink? Orange juice. Should have brought some of that sake back to the heads. They would have loved it. Mom, if you're tired, why don't you just go to sleep? Or are you drunk? I can't go to sleep yet. Not until I count down to the new year. She always says that, and she always falls asleep before midnight. It'll probably happen again this year. Normally, she wakes up early for work. Chisaki's not here? Where'd she go? She said she was going to go relax in the hot springs again. She just left. Mom, didn't you tell her you'd see her later? Chisaki's loved baths since she was little. First time we took her on a trip, she took 5 baths in 2 days and 1 night. Did you take that trip before I was born? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Today's my first overnight trip with the family. Yeah. Did you go with Dad? Yeah, me, Chisaki, and Sake-kun, the 3 of us. Art museums and historic landmarks. We visited shrines. We ate local specialties. Sake-kun didn't seem to like crowds, but he seemed happy to spend time with Chisaki. Huh? We took our family trip in the middle of winter. There was a lot of snow, so we got to play in it. Oh, that's right. While playing outside our lodgings, there was an avalanche. We heard a deafening roar. It went whoosh. An avalanche? There was an avalanche where you were staying? You nearly escaped death? We were fine, and besides, the avalanche happens someplace people don't go, so no one was caught in it. But after a while, Sake-kun started behaving strangely. I did it. Very good. Make another one. Huh? Sake-kun, what's wrong? Do you hear a voice coming from somewhere saying, help me? What? I didn't... Oh, that's gotta be over the hot spring that, we were at. What? I didn't notice. I don't hear anything. Do you still hear it? Yeah, just barely. I don't hear anything. Just Chisaki humming. I see. That's fine then. I must be hearing things. But there was an avalanche nearby just now. Maybe... Didn't the hotel staff say it should be fine since nobody goes there? It's cold. Let's head back. Okay, you too, Chisaki. What? Daddy! What? If this voice didn't belong to a girl, I wouldn't have been obligated to rescue her. I could have ignored it. What? Nara. I'll be back soon. Look after Chisaki. That's when he went to go save the hot spring. Sake-kun, where are you going? Sake-kun! After saying that, he turned his back on us and ran off. 2 hours later, he returned covered in snow. He awkwardly remarked that he followed the sound of the voice, but no one was there. Hot spring, avalanche, a girl's voice calling for help that only Sake could hear. Could the owner of that voice have been Togen-san? Yes! Mom, the place you visited on that trip. Sweet dreams. I feel awake now. When I met Togen-san, her voice was so faint I couldn't even hear it standing right next to her. But Sake heard her voice from far away. Did he have keen ears? If I listened harder, would the whispers of distant demons be audible to me? Be audible to me too? The sound of waves. It's the ocean. It is really close to the coast. I didn't notice because I arrived in the Mononokean. The sound, I feel like I heard it in the sea of trees on the first day of our search for AOI-san. But since Abino-san didn't hear it, I thought I imagined it, so I ignored it. Cleaning complete. It's sparkling like it was when it was new. Itsuki, by the way, Fuzzy's missing. Did you put him away somewhere in the closet? The hairball stuck into Ashia's bag and escaped. He escaped? You didn't notice? Honey must be shocked. Why didn't you tell him? It's his fault for not sensing his presence. Besides, we've been doing nothing but search for AOI since winter break. Winter break started, and Ashia and I didn't have time for the hairball. Maybe he was bored staying here alone all the time, but he was beginning to fidget a lot. Normally, I would have caught him in the act, but due to extenuating circumstances and it being New Year's Eve, I decided to overlook it, that's all. Well, if Honey's with them, there's nothing to worry about. Instead of exhausting yourself on New Year's Eve with cleaning, you could have taken it easy. Or did you have to distract yourself with cleaning because otherwise you'd want to go secretly searching for AOI alone? Huh? Don't be so suspicious. Bingo! Why would I think about searching alone now? We have less than half of winter break left. It's just we have less of half of winter break left. Well, of course I'm getting impatient. We still haven't found a single clue. Not a single one? No. Not even something small? Not particularly. I heard waves over there. Hey, in the underworld there isn't an ocean, is there? Yeah. Starting to figure it out. So now we're at chapter 79, which is titled The Whispering Wave. Happy New Year! I looked forward to another year working with you. I look forward to another year working with you. Happy New Year! Oh, Steam Buds. I got you the souvenir from my trip. Enjoy them with tea. I also got you seafood crackers, cookies, tea, bath salts, soap, stamps, and a stuffed animal at the local mascot Hot Spring Fairy, Karage-kun. What? So cute! I offer them to you. You got way too much. Thank you, Hane. How was your family trip? Oh, look, Fuzzy loves this. Fuzzy, it's so cute. I bathed in the hot springs, ate crab, and watched the first sunrise of the new year. I really enjoyed myself. Also, the inn we stayed at was near the sea. I heard the sound of waves. Abino-san, is there really no ocean in the underworld? Look at Fuzzy with the plushie. It's so cute. Mononokean, Happy New Year. Okino-sama, Happy New Year. Today I came not to have a demon exercise, but to wish you a Happy New Year. Is Abino-dono here? The master is currently out. He should return by tonight, so we'll come to visit you at the shrine later. No need. Tell him I look forward to another year with him. Oh, looks like someone was already here. This demon seems to be doing rather poorly. He should be exercised to the underworld soon. Don't worry, that's stuffed jellyfish Hane bought in the mundane world. Oh, my mistake. It looked exactly like a demon I encountered long ago at the mundane world beach, so I thought it was him. He's a hot spring fairy, Karage-kun. Your name is Karage-kun, huh? Come to think of it, I haven't been to the ocean in a long time. I hope he's still doing well. I believe his name was Karage. Okino-sama. Huh? Forgive me for asking, but have you ever heard of an ocean in the underworld? Now then, in the underworld? Over the years I've met many demons, but I don't remember hearing about that from anyone. Have you heard anything? Heard anything? Have you? I can't hear anything. I see. I can't really hear much either, but I still feel like I can faintly hear the sound of waves amidst all the noise. That's the second time. It seems unlikely that the sound you heard the first day of the search and this one are simply your imagination. I don't know if the sound of waves has anything to do with AOI, but currently, since we have no other clues, it's worth spending the remaining days of our search investigating it. It's strange, though. Strange? For some reason, the sound seems to be coming from the sky. Huh? Here, there isn't an ocean floating in the sky, right? Or is that possible in the underworld? And I'm not just hearing things. There's that butterfly. That butterfly. Most insects you see in the Sea of Trees are black, but that one butterfly is yellow. I heard some kind of growl just now. Could it have been AOI? That was the sound of my stomach. It's lunchtime. Damn you. Huh? Now the sound is coming from over there. I hear it. It's that butterfly. The butterfly's been making the noise. Abino-san? What's going on, Abino-san? That butterfly. It vanished. Are you alright, Abino-san? Are you alright? What was that flash of light? Ashia, do you hear the waves? I can't hear it at all anymore. You heard the sound of waves coming from a yellow butterfly? That's curious. Yeah. So we decided to look for the butterfly while searching for AOI-san starting tomorrow. If we're lucky, we hope to capture that yellow butterfly. Did a teacup break? I found it. My bug catching net. That brings back memories. AOI used those on a job a long time ago. It was still in the closet. This is the only one I could dig out. I hope we can catch it tomorrow. There's no guarantee it'll appear again. There it is. What? There it is. That's it. But it's way up there. This neck can be extended up to 2 meters. Oh, it'll barely reach that height. Right, higher. That one was close. Right, there it goes. You caught it. There's nothing inside. He's really frustrated. Let's switch. You try to catch it next. Roger that. Yeah. Can't reach. There's nothing we can do if it's that high up. What should we do? Abino-san, look, I caught a black butterfly easily. Are you the black butterflies aren't very cautious. The Sea of Trees is probably an insect paradise since demons won't enter it. Maybe they don't recognize us as enemies? Not only that, but there are countless flowers blooming in this feeding ground. It's possible they're not paying attention to their surroundings because they're too focused on collecting nectar. In contrast, that the yellow butterfly is avoiding us and flying up above us, as though it's watching our movements from up there. If that's true, then it's possible that from the first day of the search, when you heard the waves, it's been watching us every day. From the first day, AOI-san, where are you? Maybe that butterfly came because it heard us calling for AOI-san in the Sea of Trees. Thought it's wary of us since we're unfamiliar. Maybe it's chasing after us so it could tell us where AOI-san is. Do you know their whereabouts? Where are they? Is AOI alive? The sound of waves. Return to the mundane world. Cease your search. AOI is... Ashiya, we're chasing that butterfly. Abino-san. That voice, did you not hear it? A voice. No. Did that butterfly say something to you? Return to the mundane world. Cease your search. And that AOI-san is dead. But the voice, the butterfly's voice, was Sake's voice. What? That makes sense for it to be Sake's voice because it's a yellow butterfly. Oh my god. What? Yeah, it's Sake's voice. Dude, it's Sake! What the hell? Alright, so chapter 80 is titled The Grasp. There's still no word from the Mononokean regarding the search for AOI. AOI, where are you right now? We tried heading straight towards the direction the butterfly flew, but like before, we ended up back where we started. I guess we should resume searching. We should resume searching. AOI-san, cease your search. AOI-san, where are you? AOI is dead. AOI-san! For Abino-san, who was counting on a glimmer of hope, the butterfly's words were a fatal dose. Mononokean, I have news to report. We finally found a clue to AOI's whereabouts. Really? What happened? There's good news and bad news. Which do you want first? What? Bad news first? No, good news. No, actually, honey, what would you recommend? What? Honey, what would you recommend? I think I know what the bad news is, but what's the good news? If that butterfly's true identity is the allegedly dead Ashiya Sake, then the chance that AOI lives on in another form isn't 0%. But even if it doesn't turn out that way, since he declared that AOI is dead, he either saw them die or saw their corpse, some kind of proof of their death. He must know where AOI's corpse is located. So far we've been searching without any real clues. I'm not meekly backing down after being told to stop now, though their death is the worst possible information we could have received. If he's dangling it in front of me, I'll happily latch onto it, even if it is bizarre. I don't know why he's been watching us from the first day of our search, but I'll catch him and make him tell us where AOI's AOI's location. And if that butterfly is some kind of demon, oh, what? You use your influence to make them tell you? Put it out. You're scaring Fuzzy. I understand how you feel, but it's not like you to rely on your influence. But well, I'm relieved that you must be feeling fine if you're acting hot-blooded. Come on, Fuzzy, you're up. Abino-san seems tired. Soothe him with your silky fur. Whoa, he's not resisting. That butterfly will probably reappear tomorrow in order to observe us. It appeared today and the day before. In order to make sure we catch it next time, I have a suggestion. Will you let me go searching on my own tomorrow? During that time, you will... AOI-san, where are you? I promise I'll find you, so just you wait. Hey, first master of the Mononokean, AOI-san, I'm Mononokean employee Ashiya. It's already past noon. The butterfly still hasn't turned up. Maybe it's not coming today. It was probably keeping its distance initially because it didn't want to associate with us. I was so confident that it would reappear today. There it is. You finally appeared, Butterfly Sake. Don't move. You escaped yesterday, but today I'll chase you to the edge of the Sea of Trees if that's what it takes to catch you. I told you they're dead, but you've doggedly returned to continue your search. It responded. Yeah, it did. Regardless, I'll keep searching. Even if there's a 0% chance, I'd still rather bet on them being alive. Hey, you don't know, no, don't you? AOI San's location. Answer me. You really don't know anything, do you? It's escaping! Abino-san! Yes! I caught it! Yes! The plan to capture it worked! Just like I thought, it let its guard down and approached because I was alone. Abino-san, the way you spent half the day quietly hiding in the bushes was impressive. I'm tired. It's too quiet. Surely you didn't fall asleep. Whoa, it vanished! That sneaky bitch! It passed through the net? It's going to escape again. I have to catch it. Ashia? No! It possessed him! Oh my god! This is gonna be good! Okay, so now Ashia is... Now he's with Papa! He's with Papa! Oh, there's a lot of questions. So chapter 81 is titled The Dam. He's with his Papa! Huh? Huh? Abino-san, look at this. Sake appeared. It's Sake. Huh? What? Abino-san? Where are you? Where am I? Is this the ocean? You're a little loud. Oh, sorry. Also, could you let go of my hand? Yes, sorry. I'm vanishing. Help me. What? I'm back. What's going on? Wait, Sake, the real Ashia Sake? You're alive. I thought you were dead. Are you a ghost? But didn't you die when you were a grown-up? Why do you look like you did in high school? You're being loud again. Oh, sorry. How do you know about me? Who are you? Oh, right, we've never met. I'm an employee of the Mononokean. And your son, Ashia Hane. Nice to meet you. So that's how it is. No wonder our influence is connected. Ashia Hane. Why is he pushing him? Return to the mundane world. Stop coming here to search for them. AOI is a demon. They may take on the appearance of a human, but they'll never be one. You may be able to see demons, but if you recklessly associate with them, you'll bring misfortune not only onto yourself, but also the people around you. Even my family was killed by demons. Whether it's for demons or for AOI, don't endanger yourself. Forget about AOI. I can't forget them, even if I wanted to. Ashia Sake, you suddenly vanished, leaving behind your family, but Mom and my sister haven't forgotten. Mom told me about her memories of you like they were still important to her. I think my sister resents you, but I believe the reason her feelings towards her father haven't faded away is because she can't forget. There's Abino-san too. He's prepared for the possibility that AOI-san is most likely dead, but he keeps searching even now, hoping that they're still alive. They're the ones who were left behind. I can't tell them to forget. Where's AOI-san right now? You know, don't you? Where's AOI-san? The same flash of light? This feeling, influence? The sound of waves? Ashia? Sake? Abino-san? Abino-san? Sake, where did Sake go? Is this a sea of trees? My back really hurts. Did I hit on the medicine box? Oh, right, I collapsed, right? I suddenly lost consciousness after catching the butterfly, huh? Did I use my influence right before I collapsed? I did, didn't I? Hey, Abino-san! It's the 5-year-old Ashia. The sound of waves. Abino-san from in the bushes! Yeah, I heard it too. You too? You couldn't hear it earlier. Did something change because I captured Butterfly Sake? Butterfly Sake, let's head towards the sound of waves. We may be able to progress in that direction that was a dead end before. I hear it coming from that way. Are you okay? You were releasing a ton of influence after you collapsed. That could be why, but your eyes are still gold. Huh? Really? My eye color? How terrifying. Turn them back to normal immediately. Normal? Are they fixed? Unfortunately, no. I see. Well, doesn't bother me. It bothers me. Oh. I was just at this beach. I had a dream while I was collapsed. I met Sake here. Sake said something strange about how her influence was connected. It seems related to why we were able to get here. Abino-san? AOI. I sense AOI's presence! Oh my god, are they gonna find him? Let's get to chapter 82. Holy shit. Chapter 82 is titled Guidance. I sense AOI's presence. Their presence? AOI-san's presence is here? Where? Where's their presence coming from? You're right. I sense the presence of a single demon. He's gone. There he is. Abino-san. If AOI-san's presence is here, does that mean AOI-san is alive? If they were dead, we wouldn't detect their presence. They're still alive! Oh my god! The odds of them being alive aren't zero anymore. But didn't that yellow butterfly say they were dead? It's too soon to be truly happy. Even if they're alive, they're probably cursed by the parasite shrub. Stop coming here to search for them. AOI is dead. I gotta wonder if Sake was saying that to protect Hane. If AOI-san is alive, does that mean Sake lied to me? Yes. If Sake's interference was also what was preventing us from crossing through the sea of trees to the coast, then if he has a reason to go so far to hinder our search, then we may regret ever coming here. I wonder why? What happened? The question is going to be what happened to AOI? We'll see. Something happened. It's an island. Their presence is coming from that island, so it seems. But we don't have a boat. Should we swim across? It'd be a long swim. Abino-san, can you swim? Maybe that island is... Ooh. The beach stretches out towards the island? I knew it. There's a land bridge. We'll be able to walk across now. Land bridge? Here we go. Their presence is so strong. I'm afraid to get any closer. But we finally made it this far. AOI-san must be somewhere on this island. Here we go. Oh. Oh. There he is. AOI! 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 Oh. He's alive! They moved! That's great, they're alive! Meow! But their body is covered in the parasite shrub. Meow! Abino-san! Meow! Oh no! What? What's going on right now? I can't believe AOI-san is attacking Abino-san. My body won't move. Their presence is terrifying. The presence I felt before doesn't come close. Whoa! He attacked because he's in pain, obviously. Abino-san, let me see your wound. Do we have anything to stop the bleeding? And this place is a dead end. We need to think of a way to escape while avoiding AOI-san. Ashia, I'm sorry it was careless of me to approach AOI. You don't need to apologize for that. We need to stop the bleeding first. In their current state, they become cursed by the parasite shrub and lost an ability for reason, language, and thought. It's impossible to communicate with them. I'll use my influence to suppress AOI. While I'm doing that, you should escape. Wait. I can't leave without you. Just listen to me, part-timer. AOI's power is so great, it's hard to imagine the parasite shrub was killing them. While my influence is touching your body, their body is touching their body, they'll be totally obedient. Once I take my hands off AOI's body, I don't know how long the effects will continue to last. But if I can stop them temporarily, then you can definitely escape. Listen, we came here looking for AOI because the Underworld Princess hired us to do so. Return to the Mononokean and report that AOI is alive and give their current condition to the legislator. That's our responsibility as an employee of the Mononokean. Once I've confirmed that you made it safely, I'll run too. So go on first, got it? As long as I don't run, Abino-san won't either. I have to do as he says. It's okay. Abino-san even overpower the administrator with his influence. He'll be able to suppress AOI-san with his influence. Abino-san will be able to escape too. It's alright. Abino-san will be alright. It's not alright. Move, honey. This voice. Huh? What are you doing, Ashi? Don't use your influence against a demon possessed by the parasite shrub. If you do, you'll disappear just like me. So, that's what happened to Sake! Oh my god. Here we go. I can't believe we just found out how Sake died was because he used his influence trying to save AOI. Alright, here we go. So chapter 83 is titled The Corona. It's titled The Corona. Kiri, why'd you go with that? Just as demons vanish like mist when you utter the word disappear, if you touch a demon possessed by the parasite shrub while your influence is active, your own body will disappear. I'll disappear? If I hadn't stopped you... Even if you don't use your influence to suppress them, AOI will calm down eventually. The parasite shrub has spread its roots throughout their body, and they've barely moved for years. Their body is withered away. Their demonic power is great, but they lack endurance. After such a violent rampage, they'll eventually exhaust themselves and go to sleep. It's wiser to wait instead of act. Abino, I'll stop your bleeding in Hane's place. Poor Keys. This is heartbreaking. Zeno, come here. Key, come here. What you doing? Come here, Keys. I thought they were attacking us out of animosity, but this seems more like they're toying with the mouse they found, right, Keys? Here, speaking of, here's my kitty. I haven't been giving you enough attention, huh? They're still alive despite how far the parasite shrub has spread out throughout their body. I suppose I'm not surprised. I'm glad you seem to be doing better than I expected, dumb cat. You're a good cat. You're a smart cat. You wouldn't get caught up in that shrub, would you? No. They said they're still extremely ill. That said they're still extremely ill. The only way to save AOI from their condition is... What's that? What's that? The medicine for the parasite shrub. Can you cure AOI using that medicine? No. It only temporarily weakened the parasite shrub. It won't completely cure them. Furthermore, it's a powerful medicine that carries the risk of death if they can't endure the pain of its effects. Since AOI's parasite shrub has spread throughout their entire body, I'm not sure they'd be able to withstand the imaginable pain. I see. If you administer that medicine now, they'd probably go berserk, making it particularly difficult to escape. Oh, poor Keys. Poor Keys. Oh, Keys. Well, Key, don't scratch my hand. You're being like AOI right now. But you're more cute. Oh, look at AOI. You should be fine since we made it this far. Sake Dono, please don't revert back to Ashia yet. I'd like you to tell me something while you're still awake. Why did you lie about AOI being dead? You were able to predict that AOI would go to sleep soon after the rampage because you're very familiar with AOI's condition, aren't you? Don't let anyone who comes looking for me reach the ocean. Become a fortress blocking passage through the sea of trees. That was AOI's dying wish. They were the last orders given to me. AOI ordered you to? How can a human who allegedly died over a decade ago perform that task? If you were actually that yellow butterfly, then why were you in the sea of trees? Why are you possessing Ashia? How does a dead human still exist? Just what are you? I am the parasite that once resided in the body of Ashia Sake. Wait, what? Wait, what? His influence, can you see that? His influence, kitty, just lay down. Just be relaxing, kitties. You relax. Mommy's petting you. Relax. His influence, didn't AOI teach you? Influence is the power that allows humans to possess demons. On that day, after suffering a fatal injury as the body of Ashia Sake lay dying, I was supposed to disappear too. But that human, he banished me to AOI's body. Later, AOI attempted to transfer me into the body of another human. But the transfer ended in failure, and AOI's own body was not a safe host for me. Don't let anyone who comes looking for me reach the ocean. Ensure no one ever reaches me. Become a fortress blocking passage through the sea of trees. I'm counting on you, Ashia. Where am I? I was just on the island. I think I escaped with the Bino-san while AOI was sleeping. That's right, I started dreaming at some point. I saw everything up until Sake's influence was transferred from AOI-san to the butterfly. My influence came from AOI-san too. No more importantly, AOI-san's hand. After Sake used his influence, the parasite shrub in AOI-san's hand, it vanished. Oh my god. So that really wasn't Sake. That was all AOI. Holy shit. So chapter 84 is titled, The Cry for Help. Lay down, kitty. Good boy. Ow. It wasn't a dream. AOI is alive, but barely. But how can I save AOI from the parasite shrub? If Ashia Sake's warning was true, then I can't use my influence, which means I'll have to administer a medicine, but it's not like I can get close. How? How did Fuzzy get so big? Abino-san! Abino-san, I'm so glad you're alive! Huh? What is this? The hairball? Fuzzy, he's huge! He nearly crushed me! Fuzzy keeps getting bigger! If we don't stop soon, he'll destroy the building! By the way, where are we? It's the, Kyakudo. Kora-san, my Fuzzy, you became giant because you were all so worried about the two of them. Kitty's such a good kitty. Yes, he is. You were so worried. Yes, lots of attention for Kitty. What's that? What's that? He's shrieking. A tranquilizer. But he's still big, Fuzzy. Administering a high dosage would produce side effects. This is the limit of what we can achieve with medicine, but once he starts to calm down, he'll naturally return to his normal size. It might happen sooner if you pet him. There, kitties. There, kitties. You worried about Mama, huh? Itsuki, how's your injury? It hurts. Let me see. The smell of human blood. The painkillers aren't very effective. The hemostatic drugs are working, preventing excessive bleeding. Both medicines were prepared for use on demons, but they seem to have some effects on humans. Oh, it's overwhelming. But when I think about how it was AOI who hurt you, combined with the joy of learning they're alive, I feel conflicted. The fact that this was all you suffered is the silver lining of the situation, but it's still a serious injury. I'm sure you'll be very busy reporting the situation to the three major powers and the princess, but don't push yourself too hard. Naturally, going into the Sea of Trees to check on AOI is out of the question. Just checking on them should be fine. If I'm able to observe the state of the Sea of Trees, I may find a way to cure AOI. No, total bed rest. Yes, ma'am. Cure for AOI. If the dream I saw earlier was a fragment of Sake's memories, if the parasite shrub that was taking root in AOI-san's hand disappeared under the circumstances, then the parasite shrub can be healed using influence. But in exchange, Ashia, I'm going to summon the Mononokean. You should return. Yes, I'm going to summon the Mononokean. You should return to the mundane world. After you lost consciousness, I brought you to the Kyokudo so Cora could examine you and perform first aid. But now that you're awake, you shouldn't stay in the underworld without the Justice's supervision. What about you? I still have lots of medicines to prescribe to Itsuki, so he'll have to stay here. You heard her. Please contact the Justice. Huh? Fuzzy's still like this. I'll stay until dusk, and there's something I'd like to discuss with you. The sun set a while ago. It's already morning. What? Good morning. You two must feel refreshed after sleeping soundly all night. I left herbs by your pillow to help you sleep. You don't need to go home? You stayed out overnight without telling your mother. Oh, please, I'm in the Mononokean. I'll stop at my house. Oh, Kitty, you're so cute. Why are you being such a kitty? Why, Zeno? Why? Oh, kitties. Oh, kitties. I'm home. I'll stay connected to your front door. Shit, my mom's been sent messages checking on me. That really made her worried. I made the kitty worried. She goes back to work today, so she should be getting ready to open the store. I can't tell her the real reason I stayed out overnight. In any case, I need to offer a sincere apology. Stop! That's Mom screaming in the store. Mom, what happened? Honey, it's an emergency. Hidden over there. On the flowers. There's something there. Is it a demon? It's so cute. It's a kitty like Sano. He's a kitty. Oh, kitties. A cat? Please, honey, catch that key. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got you. I got the keys. Unlike Hane, who got, destroyed by the kitty. I got the keys. I tamed the keys. Yeah, I tamed kitties. Yeah, he's a good boy. Oh, darn. This one's bent too, into the trash. It's too bad that we have to throw them away, but I can't sell damaged flowers to our customers. Mom, did you finish? Ow, cat, that hurts. Mom, did you finish getting ready to open? I can clean up back here. Oh, really? In that case, maybe I'll have you do that. I had a lot of orders come in today. Kitty, you are being a cat. We're being cats right now. But are you sure you have the time? Uh-huh. Aren't you going out first thing every morning over winter break? Don't you have to go today? Once I return to the underworld, I need to talk to Abino. Oh, sorry. I can help around the store this morning. Once I get back to the underworld, I need to talk to Abino-san about what I saw in my dream. If he learns demons, possessed by the parasite shrub can be cured using influence, Abino-san may attempt to save them, even if it means risking his life. In order to get back AOI-sama, if AOI-san takes the current underworld princess place on the throne, then Yahiko, who's currently affected by the weakened princess, will be saved. The area of protection influenced by the princess's physical condition will be stabilized, and the underworld will be defended from the threat of the sea of trees, even if it means he'll disappear. I'm sorry, everything he does is for the demons, even if it means he'll disappear. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to tell him. I don't want him to find out, but... Oh, being a kitty. Being a kitty. Being a kitty. Yeah, that cat is being a kitties. If AOI can be saved, I can crush that possibility at my own discretion. Since AOI-san's fate is tied to the underworld's existence, I have to tell him. That white kitty isn't leaving. He's taken a liking to this place. Come to think of it, a large black cat used to come from time to time. Maybe they're drawn by the smell of plants and soil. Mom, when was that? I think it was shortly after you were born. It would peer in through the windows or hide in the shadows in front of the shop and observe us. But perhaps because it was a cautious stray, the black kitty would flee immediately when I noticed it. Totally unlike that white kitty. That kitty is cute. Not as cute as you. Not as cute as you, Zeno. Not as cute as you, no. At some point, I stopped seeing it entirely. Maybe someone adopted it. That was definitely AOI-san. I'm surprised they visited this house occasionally, aside from the day they took on Sake's appearance. But why did they visit this house after Sake's death? Maybe they were tormented by the guilt of surviving off of Sake's sacrifice? Mom, yeah? Sorry, I'm actually going to go out now. Now? That's fine, but don't stay out overnight like you did yesterday. Sorry. That's right. I came home to apologize for that. I'm terribly sorry. Geez, I was so worried. But I forgive you. You're spending your time on something that's very important to you, right? Yeah. In the language of flowers, plum blossoms signify an indomitable spirit. Go on, honey. Look at that white kitty, so cute. I hope they adopt that cat. That cat is cute. Kitty. Abino-san, I'm back. Can I open the door? Go ahead. You really came back. Do you need something? I have something important to tell you. Is it related to AOI? Yes. What is the squiggly drawing? It's a hand. A hand, huh? I clearly remembered what happened between the time Sake took over my body and, we escaped from AOI-san. I remember what Sake told you, how his influence was transferred to AOI-san and then to a butterfly in the sea of trees. When Sake began discussing that subject, I saw a dream like the one in those drawings. And if the events of that dream happened in reality, then AOI's parasite shrub can be cured using influence. But AOI-san told no one about it. They hid the truth. Though they were saved in exchange for Sake's life, it was an accident. Perhaps it wasn't the result AOI-san wanted, and because of that, they were stricken with a guilty conscience. It's possible they transferred Sake's influence to me because they thought they could atone by returning Sake to his family. The way to cure the curse, cure the parasite shrub was right in front of them. They knew that, and they headed into the sea of trees. You can't be serious. Their existence is of tremendous importance to the underworld of all demons. There's no way they weren't aware of that. For demon kind, if they knew that was the guiding principle of the man who became Master of the Mononokean despite being a human, then I believe they were very aware of that. But even if you can save AOI-san, it's unacceptable if you end up like Sake because of it. Surviving off of your sacrifice is something AOI-san would never want. So should I give up on curing them and instead do nothing and watch them die? I finally found them and they're alive. Or is there some other way to save them? Ashia, what am I supposed to do? And now we're on the final chapter. I said I was going to keep it under 2 hours, and I think it looks like I'm going to. But this is insanity, what's happening. Oh my god. Abino-san, will you teach me how to use... What? Teach me how to use my influence? Chapter 85 is titled Multiplication. What? You're not planning to sacrifice yourself instead, are you? That's not my intention. I simply thought I might be able to suppress the parasite shrub. I do want to save AOI-san, but don't get me wrong. I have no desire to die. And to do that, I need to be able, while controlling my influence, while I myself suppress. While thinking back on what I saw in my dream, I realized something. When AOI-san transferred Sake's influence to me as a sleeping child, the parasite shrub roots appeared faintly on AOI-san's hand, which shouldn't have been infected. The day Sake died, the parasite shrub possessing AOI-san should have completely disappeared thanks to Sake's influence. But the parasite shrub that was previously erased returned. Then maybe Sake's influence didn't remove the parasite shrub from their body. Maybe it was just suppressing its spread. So when AOI-san transferred Sake's influence to me, splitting it in two, there wasn't enough influence left in AOI-san to fully suppress the parasite shrub. But when their symptoms returned, AOI-san probably realized the reason why. If they returned to retrieve Sake's influence from me, then that would have solved the problem, but they didn't. It's possible they wanted to return Sake to his family, or they tried to retrieve it and failed. In order to return Sake's influence to AOI-san, I believe I need to use my influence to transfer it to him. The half transferred to me and the half in that yellow butterfly. After meeting Sake in my dream, I felt like they'd been made one. Currently all of Sake's influence is inside me. If I can return it to AOI-san, the parasite shrub should be completely suppressed again. It's possible that AOI-san can be cured using Sake's influence. Even if you're right, using your influence against the parasite shrub will still make you vanish. Well, yes. In any case, there are options besides you using your influence. AOI-san, the princess, and Yahiko, and the demons of the underworld all have their problems. Don't try to solve them all yourself. Actually, if I detected the slightest hint that you intended to recklessly act alone, I'd probably be so worried that I'd turn into a demon who followed you around 24/7, so please don't do anything reckless. That's called a stalker, not a demon. You're the one who needs to check himself. Then, hey, where are you going, mister? I needs you. Then I'll have Fuzzy, I'll tag in Fuzzy. You have to possess Abino-san. Fine. I'll teach you how to use your influence. We'll try your way. Yes! By the way, I use my influence left-handed. What about you? Probably my right hand. Alright, Keys. Can you use your influence? Do you have influence, Kitty? Do you? Or are you just being cute? Yeah, that's your influence, as being a cat. Being a cat is your influence. Oh, damn it, cat. You fucked up my spot. Cat. Silly cat. Then start by focusing on your right hand. While imagining that you're lighting a candle, focus your attention on your fingertips. Yeah, focus on your claw, kitty. Focus it on your paw. Once you feel like the small flames on your fingertips are spreading into proper fires, tense your fingertips and as though you're lightly grabbing those flames. That's it. Sir, I don't get it at all. Of course you don't. I tried explaining it, but I learned it by feel. Since I can mostly use it unconsciously, it's hard to put into words. So it's like using chopsticks or riding a bike. But when my influence manifests, it feels different from how it does for you. It's like being mentally cornered. In your case, it appears when you're being attacked by a demon or otherwise under pressure. That's right, when I'm being attacked by a demon. If I'm being attacked by a demon makes it easier to activate my influence, then maybe I should have one attack me. It's a simple idea, but if you repeatedly experience the sensation of activating your influence in response to being attacked, it's possible that you pick up on how to use it yourself. Oh, here we go. Come on, Fuzzy, let's go. Attack me like you're trying to kill me. Oh, Fuzzy can't do it. Don't worry, when you're large, you're probably several times stronger than normal. I'm sure you can do it. We're training to help me learn to use my influence. Please, Fuzzy, help us. Come on, Fuzzy. Here we go. Woof. How are you feeling? Think you can use it yet? Give it a shot. Influence activate. It's not working. Even if the furball attacks you, you don't feel mentally cornered, and he was being careful not to hurt you. It may have been too big and asked for the hairball. Fuzzy, thanks. You can stop now. When it comes to training partners, who won't hold back? Demon hater versus human hater. Should we ask the executive who genuinely wants to kill me to attack me? Sake's influence would have to respond. Sake's personality appears along with your influence as usual. Your training session could turn into a death match. Snake and Mongoose. Oh, yes. Also, I hate to interrupt this conversation, but you're currently in the underworld illegally, aren't you? Talking about the executive reminded me. Executive, I'm sorry, I'll return to the Mononokean immediately. No, wait. If he's to be my training partner, maybe it's better to make him mad. Stop trying to be clever and get out of here. Do you think the executive will help us? I think the legislator would be a better choice, and you could stay in the underworld in his presence. Itsuki, why don't you try using your influence on Hane? AOI failed to retrieve the influence they transferred to Hane. If that theory is correct, then even if you use your influence, you won't be able to remove Sake's influence from Hane. But you could probably forcibly activate it, right? If you're using your influence against a human or unknown territory, then I wouldn't casually suggest trying it. But even when AOI used their influence against Hane, neither of them disappeared. That's very true. Come to think of it, that time, Sake stopped Abino-san from using his influence on Hane. Sake stopped Abino-san from using his influence on AOI-san by grabbing his hand, but my body didn't vanish. Ashia, put out your right hand. Here we go. Is it working? Ow! Just now did Sake appear? Yeah. Abino-san, do it again! Huh? He's not appearing this time. Last time I immediately lost consciousness, but nothing's happening. No, the color of your eyes has changed completely. Your personality is still the 5-year-old. What? Really? It's probably a sign that Sake's influence is reacting. They go back to normal when I release your hand. When I only had half his influence, my eyes didn't change color, right? Did the incident in the Sea of Trees change me? Maybe I can use my influence while I'm in golden mode. It's not working. Still can't believe I can't believe I still can't do it in this state. If you can't take control with your personality, then I doubt we could use it without Sake's cooperation. Sake, can you hear me? Will you help me? You never help us until we can eliminate the condition that using your influence against a parasite shrub makes the user disappear. We'll never do it. Ultimately, the disappearing is the problem. Parasite shrubs times influence equals disappearance. If we can solve why that is the formula, then we can calculate a way to reduce the risk. You're right. Not even Abino-san, who probably understands influence the best, knows why people disappear. I doubt I could solve the problem. If we broadly categorize the parasite shrub as a plant, then my florist knowledge might mean I know a little more. Itsuki, shouldn't you be lying down? This amount of movement shouldn't be a problem. The parasite shrub medicine. Abino-san, when it comes to people who know a lot about parasite shrub medicine, Kora-san would top the list, right? Yeah, obviously, Kora's the one who developed the medicine. Naturally, in order to develop the medicine, she must have conducted research to determine the parasite shrub's properties and weaknesses, right? The parasite shrub is an incurable illness. Even though it can't be cured completely, this medicine does have some effect. Parasite shrub times medicine equals cure. Parasite shrub times influence equals cure. Both the medicine and influence have curing the parasite shrub in common. If we have Kora-san tell us why the medicine works, then maybe we could also solve why influence equals disappearance. Woo! So, man, shit has gotten real in this manga. I can't believe the stuff that we found out. So, AOI for sure is alive. He's not doing so well, but he's alive. And how he's connected to Sake and how Sake's influence is connected with everything, I thought that was really, really interesting. So now we know why we couldn't find AOI. We know how Sake is tied into everything. And now we just gotta find, and we have an idea, we kind of have an idea of where we're going to try and find this cure. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen next month. This is gonna be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Morose Mononokean content. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!